Sana, Mr. Tina, oh, yate some radio is so unfortunate. We were talking of the issue. Then what happened was the few minutes, right after 30 minutes, then the move and say nipa mienu gina machi ba ku gina manimu omo bo me left and right na me te ho no mo enti the woman organizer oti right after me, you know, or so that a pattern to come pin no hwe o me no ka say in some bu a oji treatment e wo teach mine. Then me driver and so now abontin compound no mu to omo rush here no mo frɛ no na other regional officers ne ba ye no be den on be pata be fa me free ho nti MC a wo teach man ono an pija me free from a omo so me mu omo de me kotena we come a you free ho ye call police station ko ye official complainer me free ho no ma call hospital no mo transfer me free teach man de me ba Kumasi a ene ha ene ye way nti the media beside ya kakra yewo eka efa ho no
ene anam se mo Akufo-Addo me nuanom Ghana-fo mo ho Akufo-Addo ene anam se mo ho Akufo-Addo ye koto ni super delegate polio super delegate emponi super delegate emponi
Place a call to him. He responded. He got his commanders to quickly rescue this individual, and he was so helpful. Call for the arrest of the people or the perpetrators or whoever has done something wrong to him. So on this note, I want to take the opportunity to thank the IGP for the job well done. Thank you. Now your questions.
My question particularly is directed to Mr. Owusu.
Oh, me?
Yes. Now, in a 30 seconds video that went viral, where Honorable Agyapong reported to have said he is going to give the president and vice president showdown. The first question is that there are those who are saying that he was directly speaking to the vice president when he made his comment. You've indicated that you reviewed his call-up and in answering to the question whether you were the one who gave him the information. Are you privy to if at the time he said he was going to do the showdown, he was speaking to the vice president or the president or a different person? And then the second question is, we've seen a communique from the party headquarters that is going to be subjected to a disciplinary process for that particular outburst and some actions undertaken by him. Has he been officially notified of this query to be made by the party, and what has been his reaction to it?
Okay, so we'll take the second question after which
I think I don't want to pile it up. Let us answer, if you would mind. With regard to whether or not the confrontation was directed towards the vice president, or are you concerned about the meaning as to confrontation? Because I think the showdown is basically a decisive point of either confrontation or a contest. In that regard, if it's addressed to the vice president, it's only then meant that come November, no matter what happens in this time, he's going to be a victor. And so that is a showdown, right? It's a decisive confrontation or a contest. So if that was directed in that regard, it only meant that come November, no matter how frustration how much frustration that is going on and all the things that is going on in that particular part, which is at the backyard, the region of the vice president, is going to be victorious in come November. I think that is how the showdown meant. It's not a threat. There's nothing for us to be worried about. It's just a simple language, probably expressed in a different form. Now let me take on the question
They are
as
just
to
being fake. Don't mind them. Fake.
the disciplinary.
Akufo-Addo
We have received, we got the notice, but a disciplinary committee, they don't call you because they are going to sanction you or punish you. He is not the only person. There have been 3 people or 4, I believe, and it is a place that you take your protests, your complaints, and they can also look at it from a different angle. So you are invited to come to tell your story as to what actually happened. So I believe it is nothing for us to be worried about. It's just a normal process. When you use the word disciplinary committee, it gives you impression as if somebody, but people, it's a place that you go there and make a protest and also tell the story of things that you think it is not right.
Then Mr. Alankash also
So
go.
we have
Mr.
been,
Alankash, you
and
can
we'll
go.
be there to have
Go
a
to the
chat.
disciplinary, go and make your
Thank you.
complaint. Akufo-Addo are starting prepare NPP. The bedroom November will come for.
As a showdown response, I grow any from Emreni Dura and Ubehum said Ubewine and I said Meso Mewine, and that is what the reference it meant. So, yeah, the Moye Biano, Umaya Hena about November, Ubehum said, many may flag bearer, and I said, Baumia will be there. The flag bearer, and that is what that means. And the showdown, I see, and I said, "Yen chain, na form of for my Jumana." Now, what I will say, they will take an arm. Okay.
Hypocrite, cowards. Coward like a Bank of Ghana is carried to for the better election. Ever be prepare. One casa who fellow contestants who agents. Why who party for and in Guatin Aka NPP and in Guatifo
actually sad.
Canada Japan and then I say
The party is that looking at the atmosphere and observing whatever that was happening.
And penny for ever NPP on open here is to
and then place a call to you and then speak to you as well. But what we saw on the video, the Honorable Kennedy was making a strong allegation that his agent has been sacked from the voting center. Again, I get the impression from the local coordinator that he even stayed through to the end of the process. But at the end, he did not sign based on the order you gave him. Now, the clarification has to come clear as to whether or not they prevented Hajia as well from observing the process, so that we get to really understand how the allegation can be situated.
Okay. Well, let me answer by saying that if nothing happened to Ganiyu, it is because of the help of IG. The IG quickly called the commander and told him that there has to be peace. Order must be maintained. Everything should be right. So at that time, he has to have the confidence to be there. And the message was very clear. And he was also put on the line. It's not that only me and IG. So his confidence level went up and he was able to stay true. Now, I don't know the connection between what Hajia told Honorable Ken and his reaction and what Hajia is saying now. So I will allow you, as he says, I wanted to ask her, but as to what the information that Honorable Ken received was the fact that he has been sacked. And I was also told, and again, he just had to run for her life. So that gave that reaction. Now, as to whether that is true or not, Hajia will be the best person to answer. Hajia.
But that's it, Sama, you won't hold on. You won't say Niema airport no enya me draw police officer no attention to it. Baby a me fa APA first a me san be pie no na ya locking na police officer gina bonten ka kire me say min bie na ya locking no e wo form on. Enti ho na me pie ya because me raise alarm no insider. Anything could have happened to me looking at the atmosphere.
That's right.
Me pie abonten. Now me started saying mayor alarm about whatever that was going on in the hall. And I want to know TV3 media man. I started saying or recorded. No, they no chasing me. I was pushed. Now I'm sorry because Oba a man one image. So you can just imagine what I am even going through now. And when I'm a signal, your security is an unkind home from motorbike, Emra. And you know, I was chased out. And if said from the premises, because I can man pay abonte mama ye we na and inside one near Besino Kenya Papa. Thank you.
Again, let me say that there are two agents that were given accreditation. One will be to the box, and the other will be an observer to see other things that may go wrong or in case the other one. So she was equally important. Her presence was important. The moment that he walked away from the place, we were short left there. And we had to work with that. But I feel that we had a representation, but there were other things that second agents were supposed to do. But we were denied that opportunity. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. My name is Musala. With all these issues coming, we are going to the second phase of the final. Are you going to petition the party on behalf of this so that people who are responsible for whatever happened to their agents will be there? Are you going to have a formal petition?
Of course, we will petition. It is part of the process for which the invitation has been made. So you get the opportunity to tell your side of the story or what prompted you to do what you did. So of course we will do that. And more importantly, in the agreement that we came up with within the guidelines, media people were not supposed to be in the second lane. And going forward, and what happened, because events that happened, media people could not capture. We are going to insist that this time the media become part of the second level. Please quiet, please quiet. So we will petition and make sure that the media now become so close so that events that showing things and whatever could have been prevented and the evidence would have been clear. Because when you have agents alone and you have a place where people want to intimidate you and everybody is in the same mindset, it will be difficult for them to get the actual picture. So I think we would also add that the media next time around might be closer to the action than where they were put like ordinary people. So, thank you.
Executives now and organizer
deputy secretary.
Deputy secretary. That attack it was planted by the regional executives now.
Oh, mean to me can say a planting, plotting, because say the media can not a meeting and I share edada. And to me, we exercise when I'm here, some year then may foul, and after say, may bomb champion man here, what happened? No, my man, ya away, send me then, me bow by then. Into what happened, they say, my radio may yet the army, foul no matie, dear or more cano. Into me, cocoa drew honor, not already no executives we had the kind then. At answer that out in some my then, my elite. And one I made a court here with no time. Now I didn't know, so no almost over meeting, so almost so age we were inside that meeting there within 5 to 10 minutes time and I mean who said I'm more inside that because let me say yeah, I will hold my way, my baha no moment, no more. mani na me ho so timi hu ya na ma to ahye me so e wo ho no me nka say planting executives ni nyina na ayeden aye eden ya na ye won krofo ho no anka omo so be eden ebe ma me hint say BPC na koso.
If there are no more questions, we'll go back to the
one more question. Yes, last question.
So this one is direct to the campaign. First of all, what do you make of your candidate's temperament? And based on the narrations we've heard so far, the video that went viral, could the issues be managed in a separate or a different way?
Yes, almost honorable journalist.
Well, let me say that people have different ways in reacting to issues. There are other people, and you've even seen on social media, Honorable Alan Martin's person with the eyes and the rest. We have other people that came from the north and the northeast, but they are not ready to be on camera.
It should have been in an
because of the fear
space.
of that intimidation. So for us, Honorable will address the media probably today or tomorrow. And then you can ask him the question that you want. But people have different way of reacting, especially when you have put so much time and investment to something like this, and you hear a call coming, this is happening to me, that your temper will just go up and you'll be able to react.
You can't even follow internal party rules to be president.
What I'm saying, you wanted to know his reaction. That I don't manage reactions. It is after that I manage. So for me, he will be the best person. And if you don't like what has happened, you can talk to him. But I think that people react differently depending on how they see it. Because this was an election which he wasn't getting any call other than calls coming from Northeast, which he believed that the people there should have behaved or known better. And so when that happens, reactions are expressed. And if it is perceived by you, if that is very strong, next time I'm going to manage him so that he doesn't get the strong message that I do manage that.
Okay, you're back.
Position of our able campaign manager, I would like to say that I forgot of one thing, and that is some of my security agents, that is my guys that I brought. Some of them were from Northeast region, but stayed in Accra, and their families were called that if they allowed those security guys to come to the house, they will come to the house and attack them. And for that matter, they have to even run to Upper East.
Wow, look at
for the next day. So I think that it's a call that we have to talk to what is it, the party here, right? Talk to everybody. This is internal affairs. Let us behave so that when we are elected, we get one person elected, and we know His Excellency, the incoming president, that is Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, will get elected come November 4th. Thank you very much.
I don't know that.
His temperament makes him not fit. Monya normal. Monya not the temperament. No, na here. Temperament na eba be straight in Yama Ghana. And no na eba be cleaning in some full way. Na one ki kamu na no abontin wa. Anka shadi anka ekoso. John Mahama said, "Otumi ki kamu di otumi ma kufu ado warning ne bawumia warning. Anka 2020 ka wen lusu." You're correct.
I was I can see Mahoma Tsunami Day. Ada a cheerful in our assay. I want Shiama, yes, she. I'm say, Binimo and Nika Mantan, the sense of the canon. I can't catch him. You are Kennedy, a deep in Kunim. Our baby Tosum, you know. Ewa aba etuyen midin kan echia no eselu tu no ema no ehye nkuran se de yenya ye no e ade acha ebro sokra because na nipa pi kura ye ka wo mo aye contest ya onukura na ya na ye mpese adini di shem You can't Honorable Alan about Dr. Baumia, and they try all the input tricks and whatever they want. But clearly, Honorable Ken was sure said he's a formidable force.
Yes.
What she said, well, no, now wait me up. Now I can't see a koi. Wait, my cousin, Dr. Nya, 600 and something. 65% or whatever, but they were expecting 75 or almost 80, in which you hear or say chairman's a case, okay, in your best 75 or 89, ya case, Yamfamo no Quanco. Midikaka say, Unya 900% crowd and give us a to a belly view, and yes, I could to be Womianuake. It didn't mean Shema Rishim say. I can see we na ubia enim say aban enkrofo na running the establishment.
Yes,
it was perceived that way. And ubia kura establishment ni achiri kura mpa o wancha na suro wa mesia ebeyo say wa enti we no de wotimi say ni page man na doso and dia ache aban adwumayefo ani party for na fe na ato say ye ko ase hofo no na yakwa akoye the showdown e de mesremo a munyina no mu a pese moto aba munya akugoduro na de e ba no kakra ya asisi no emma bio because ebe sia no po bibia na wo akugoduro ato aba because nipa ne pi koto aba wa bra na wo busuro they were intimidated ya de be share them ya de phone upre obi a wonya no ba ni na de betwam ya kansie because the wonya ayewe no enya no ne de toa so echo level playing field na obi a was 0 and the hona ye kona ye ne ye de agro na kwa kosie ni and the moba awie ya e de masipi ya fi dem pesa me kire ewura won to me say me incite Bibia Emma said and go wrong with Honorable Ken. He has not been misinformed. Urana or friend or no about what the card ya chair. What can I say? Said, okay, I say, Kakum, you go room. You might do go room. And may I dear, may dear, a Juma may can I may a Juma. And I want to me a tear, so want you. And no good now, Casa Mete, meaning the Jinao. Of course, on him the Jinao. You will be didn't come out with the idea. And what fast wako kind of wrong, I wouldn't be okay. And the Miss Remara said that he be a more some qua, not be Hona Moka, no be crab a candy, yeah, moon to shim. Because obviously the Paul Admosh, ta or 12 o'clock a letter. Case is Paul Grassy or no opening crab off a plane. Now it was on the news. It couldn't have been true. And the animal to 12 year good money. Notoriety and your popularity. And the animal, the Bojma, strategic. Now, meaning say, dear Honorable Ken, I am my partner, come November 4, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Pure marvelous. And I don't know. That's not bad.
Say they will be called a such beer. I think say chi they can know a such beer. Now I am sure say the beer a quack. There be a place here. Ni didn't know by honor. Papa Boni or Sema Sibiano party no a faso Eddie address the situation. A shema ye a 2 year. Said they make him say because the cameras the amount media people mobile and can never be a case ka social media but ye move free no and the caught near church mu at the it improves the quality of our electoral process and yet at the ABS I said we are money so as the honorable can disciplinary committee the back of China so there be yes I net here a woman no change our hair no be say bibi anko ya near flow say so much you and my bet you and which church you no be say and park here so now okay baby and this Adam person here.
democratic country.
Asa medical ka say ebi ni dem ka say ama camera fo ama ebe petition enema ya anko yi eno nti ese o mo fa so enema bi ye go minim say camera man o ha enka enema PCC ya page paper ni ade nyina ebi si kumase asande rain I was we petition right away we stop it and what you be anti motakashi and here you timi stop me ballot no fimu I'm not to yin ya rushing against what so. But in some places, any pain in our car boom. One the crowd out for ya, idea about 2 and wow, we done. Yabaga will be the other kind of ground. Oh, and depending where you are, and I think that we want sanity in the electoral process. And the Yaba continue. I said the movie said the and the to do for me. The guidelines are Yababo election committee for Amaso, near Bob police for Amaso. Near electoral commission for Abaso. Madam Asipi, I'm sure.
Someone who many Ghana for someone who when I call 2020 or Mudi John Mahama no. The Omudi John Mahama pepe and Omudi Kennedy Agyapong. But this time they picked the wrong person. Omo Chema. Wait, I'm YouTube no. Chairman to me, who pick the wrong person. Gabi Ochredako, mo pick the wrong person. Until no see Obama mu show down. I feel there's someone to show down. I say, I feel the Ghana Nibiati. I say, that is why he told you he will give you a showdown. And he says, say na yati from woman no hajia ken yati from woman no the omodi yen wo. Yati empo yesi nana poku krampo agent, Mr. Alan Cash agent. Next so one jandami obia oba womi ahono northeast one. They jandam everybody's agents. Nana poku, you need to come out and talk. Yes, I want to be the president of Ghana because the young Ghana for say and no kware for any yehwe. One man mu bold any yehwe. And he said, want to be bold and condemn Akufo-Addo. You are not fit to be president. Kennedy Agyapong actually say or your bema ba. When I see Bruni friend alpha male. Kennedy alpha male or che jata and the supporters yes jata ne ma o boa kra enti ye besre IGP said Mr. Wusu kan ye no ye da IGP ase but say no the akwa akodru no ye besre IGP dampare we na kire say Northern Ghana ho IGP was a wo hihye mra no because IGP ye mejeja ye homa ba omi awo ye mejeja ye homa ba omi amedi president o ade ne ye Kennedy Agyapong de ya enti IGP and Northerners no Northern Ghana for na Akufo-Addo ama na akwa wo mutirim se ba omi na ye ba by force no ye besre IGP dampare ene wo munya kasakire wo Northern Ghana ho ene wo munya kasakire because ye metena se Emma Bawomia president Akufo-Addo person odini di kata ne bono sinti tribal war be ma mesi wo Ghana ho because ade Akufo-Addo aye ama this whole contest no ya dane very tribalistic adane kura wie IGP dampare enu nti na ye hu ye nuanom northerners ye maame num bi omo ani age omo ho adan a ye de ahye wo mutrim se Bawomia na eba because John Mahama say enti yempa kasakasa wo my Ghana IGP dampare se moja one drop kura hwiegu Ghana on the 4th of November IGP Ghana for nyina yebe blame because you have the opportunity now respectfully to start talking to the people in Northern Ghana and all the northerners across the country because right now the northerners are the problem because yakoka ma akoshe Bawomia supporters northerners of one trim se Bawomia na eba be di president. Say minim how obey side and free womutrim. So we are not going to vote on tribal lines. We are not going to vote on religious lines. May a Muslim. And IGP dampare, I am sure. So you have seen the video where the vice president himself say, IGP dampare, mamembonchira ewaha. Vice President Nankasa Akachra Nkrofo say he's been selected because he's a Muslim. Anyway.
Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you.
Aha, IGP Dampare, aha na dia start say, ye dia show mutrim for 16 years. Seba wo me na eba. Ya anya careful moja behwe egu o man Ghana. Enti IGP Dampare, yesraw. Ye mpese one drop. IGP ukita 4 PhDs. Ni nyina usua wo UK ha. Ye nkoto aba wo UK ema moja nhwe ngu. This is your test. IGP Dampare, this is your test to ensure the orientation in northern Ghana, northeast needs to start now. Yebesre otumfo asantehene mone bawomia eni Akufo-Addo enya kasachere. Akufo-Addo no masoso ne so wo omemu ho ache. Otumfo masoso Akufo-Addo wo omemu ho masoso ne so ache. It's about time obi tia Akufo-Addo. Obi entumi tia no enti na Kennedy Agyapong tia na last week Saturday no. Eno na ma Kennedy tia no cause oye nipa. It's about time a gamanche otumfo asantehene wana ya na o say ohene kesi o wosoro eno to ho voter region ahemfofo akesefo obi anim say Akufo-Addo asay o man Ghana eni yamemu. It's about time ahemfofo mpanimfo obi be page ni mu na mwatia Akufo-Addo wo memu ho montia no Kennedy ntumi obi ntumi nyinti na Kennedy Agyapong ye no Entina Kennedy ye this is the beginning of the sanitization. Now Kennedy say oba be sanitize or my Ghana no beginning in or starting from onuani fie. Bible say charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. If you cannot set your own home in order, you cannot set the country in order. That is why Kennedy Agyapong has started the cleansing from his own party. And no man tia president and the vice president or tia omo on Saturday no. Ne day ya menya sam ketwa. Because ya kasa 3 years na ye nyo obi antumi tia Akufo-Addo. Kennedy tia na Saturday me say Kennedy Agyapong say when the president biom when the biom krampo a ade we a Kennedy Agyapong aye e chance we the president because obi antumi nye bi wo man Ghana. Kennedy atia Akufo-Addo ne bawomia ama na ye mede. Achim saka wache bi mafia fo. Musuban tan amode asay o man Ghana. Yankopon na pam ho ntoma. Mo disansam fun on so many different levels. Ye try Mr. Lancash so press conference. Ye pesa Mr. Lancash kasa bemam. Kasasa santini bema. Why ye mua wankasa Washanti region unya 95 votes. Because they be a who protect Akufo-Addo. Asante memu baafo akotoba baby ofiri. Mo dia tribal politics ama northern sekura baafo akotoba Ashanti region. They be every year be amoye baafo akoto conference. Baafo akotoba enya 4. Because of tribalism. Because about John Mahama say. Adentina moye tribal politics John Mahama say. Ye be yi ba omi esi nchen. Ye pesi ye prove chere John Mahama. Ade a John Mahama de ayemo ne de ayame. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who you powerful. Who you powerful, John Mahama. Who you powerful. Who do almost far from omo ehu. And then John Mahama I am party. Enti me kwa. Ya danya kupo ase. Chema wuntu mi kronfo. Wa say Ghana nsuo ni Ghana asase. Wo mre na aso no. Na wo ka se Kennedy Agyapong ojo. Mo wo kwa Kennedy de mo afa so. Sa me ka kire dem se Kennedy Agyapong is strategic. Or fan form wa shebut nkwasi asema koso wo Ghana che nti Kennedy to de bi oti ne picture bi me sa picture ne me fepa oti parliament wa ye say sa oti wonyina Kennedy de bi odi na nisha de kom o see one day nkrofo because makasa che o see one day 2024 elections Otewa na Nyankopon say sorry because omemu ha wo pe JJ Rollins the naseboko wo pe dia ye o mine dro no throw yourself into the race. Mo na Kennedy Japan aye wo man Ghana. And the NPP was shutting Obia down. Where your friend showdown shut down. And Kwasia Semina Akosho Ghana the past 7 years no. Kennedy are shutting in Kwasia Semina down. For the first time, we are going to go into a general election with the opposition in a very civilized manner. Tisa Abrofo said the Abrofo Toba. Said the Abrofo to Womaba. And na Kennedy are stopping some Kwasia Semono. And it is say the MPP ne mwache mienu. And Yansafo Kennedy ne penny for Mr. Paul Bio no Mr. Wusunom. Omu nyina one side. Omu babe yi Kwasia fo ni nyina esi nchen. Na omu bu oman no ewo nyansa eni nimdiem. Because this is what I've been screaming and waiting for years. Say ye benya nyansenia or come mindset of wasem ebe put Ghana on the right trajectory. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Onyankopon boss ro ne asase, onhiraw, onto wo nkwa no wo na nyinam, na bra na bedi wo president, e twa wo 8 years, na the next person so mra. Nyame nka ye ho no nye obi akese, nyame pa wo kira ye bese edi nkomo. Bye bye.